Vinod Pavarala grew up in Hyderabad in the Vittalwadi area, a neighborhood shaped by shared streets, familiar faces, and a strong sense of community. These were years of quiet observation, everyday routines, and early engagement with the world around him. His formal academic journey began at Osmania University, where he first studied geology. But curiosity led him beyond the sciences, towards journalism, a field that sharpened his attention to detail, discipline, and the ability to listen closely. A brief professional engagement with the News Time and the Deccan Chronicle offered first-hand exposure to the workings of media and society. Seeking a deeper analytical framework, he turned to sociology at the University of Hyderabad. Followed by doctoral research at the University of Pittsburgh. Together, these formative years laid the intellectual foundation for a life committed to teaching, research, and public engagement. These experiences deepened his instinct to look beyond events, to question narratives, and to seek meaning beneath the surface. In 1995, Professor Vinod Pavarala returned to Hyderabad to join the Department of Communication at the University of Hyderabad. This moment marked the beginning of the most defining and enduring phase of his academic life. At a time when communication studies in India was still taking shape, he brought to the department a rare and valuable dual grounding: sociology and media studies. And his expertise is well recognized internationally in the field of communication for social change. His teaching was rigorous, reflective, and rooted in social realities. He encouraged critical thinking, ethical engagement, and clarity, shaping generations of students and young scholars. Beyond the classroom, he played a central role in building the Department of Communication as an intellectually robust and socially engaged space. Curriculum development, research mentoring, and academic planning became integral to his work, helping the department grow in stature and purpose. Leadership followed naturally. He served twice as head of the Department of Communication and later as Dean of the Sarojini Naidu School of Arts and Communication. Across these roles, he approached leadership not as authority, but as responsibility, strengthening institutional culture through dialogue, trust, and academic integrity. As the UNESCO Chair on Community Media since 2011, he worked with his team to strengthen community radio in India, across South Asia, and in parts of Africa and Europe. His work integrated research, policy advocacy, and capacity building, always grounded in the belief that communication must enable participation, access, and voice. As Director of the Office of International Affairs, he worked to expand academic exchange and international collaboration. These efforts brought global perspectives into the university, while reinforcing its public and social character. Other voices, the struggle for community radio in India, captured the early struggles and successes of community radio in India. Community radio in South Asia, reclaiming the airways, extend this work regionally, reinforcing the link between media, democracy, and social change. As Dean, he believed the university must remain open to the cultural life around it. As an institution builder, he actively fostered engagement between scholarship and the arts, ensuring that the school became a space where ideas, performance, and critical inquiry could coexist and complement one another. Alongside teaching and leadership, Professor Vinod contributed extensively to institutional and national committees, spanning academic planning, accreditation, curriculum development, community engagement, and policy advisory roles. These contributions reflected a sustained commitment to linking scholarship with public responsibility. University of Hyderabad, this commitment took concrete form through the establishment of a community radio initiative within the university campus. But his research on community media was across different states and at the grassroots level in all parts of India, where learning and democratic communication intersected. As founder member and president of the Community Radio Forum of India, he played a pivotal role in shaping national policy and practice. His work helped democratize the airways, opening spaces for voices that had long remained unheard. His academic engagement remained global, from visiting appointments at leading universities to teaching on the Semester at Sea program. Learning moved across borders and contexts. In 2024, the George Watson Visiting Fellowship at the University of Queensland recognized the depth and continuity of his contribution to communication for social change. Yet, through these engagements, the University of Hyderabad remained his academic home. Beyond institutions, research, and policy work, there is family. Central to Professor Pavarala's journey has been the steady presence and support of his wife, Aparna Roy Prolu, whose companionship over the years has quietly sustained his work and commitments. Together with their daughter Saranya, the family has remained an enduring source of strength alongside his academic life. From classrooms to communities, from institution building to policy engagement, Professor Vinod Pavarala's journey reflects a life where scholarship remained in dialogue with society. The roles may conclude, the work continues.